So boom, 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 boom. So boom. So here we are. Welcome back, HMO Podcast, man. And we got some interesting news here today, guys. I'm actually gonna let Brooks go ahead and get on this one, man, because you're the journalist, man. There's some journalist stuff right here. So,
yeah, man,
walk us through this one, bro.
Real stupidity, real I don't even know what to call it. I guess ignorance from Rachel Nichols.
Super.
Not a hot mic moment, but like a hot camera moment, I guess you could say, from Rachel Nichols, insinuating that the reason why Maria Taylor got her gigs as a host and her jobs, her potential opportunities was because ESPN is trying to, fill their diversity quota. For those of you who don't know, ESPN is definitely sorely lacking on diversity and black voices, Hispanic voices, whatever it may be. ESPN, according to Rachel Nichols, was trying to fix that by keeping Maria Taylor on the sideline gigs.
Yeah.
Whatever the wording is. And allegedly or apparently in her contract, Rachel Nichols' contract, she's supposed to be doing the sideline gigs, and she was feeling some type of way about it.
She got salty.
Yeah, she was talking to one of LeBron James and Rich Paul's confidants.
For those that don't know, that's Rachel Nichols right there, the redhead, and then this is Maria Taylor.
Yeah, she got caught up. She got caught on camera, on audio. Got caught on 4K.
So it was like a phone call that got leaked, right?
Yeah, it was a phone call, or it was like more of a Zoom call that got leaked. And then a producer caught it on her video camera and then started going around. And of course now it's out in the public and to New York Times and all that. So yeah, man, it's pretty crazy.
Rachel Nichols is an OG on ESPN, which is crazy how she's
graduate from Montgomery County. Yeah,
she's from MoCo and all that, man. So this is a L for MoCo alums, man. Rachel Nichols, for the if you guys watch ESPN at all, she is the host of The Jump with Kendrick Perkins and Richard Jefferson. And she's now since she's made this comment, she's faced a lot of backlash. She put out this little weak ass 25-second apology at the beginning of The Jump the other day, and she's just been kind of tweeting like nothing happened, bro. Like getting destroyed in her comments.
I saw her posting on Instagram too, like
post limited and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Positive. You know that's crazy, bro. When these people get canceled, man, the first thing that we usually do is like we just start going through all the comments, man. See what people are saying. See what's still there. See what's still turned on. Very interesting that that she would make these comments, because she's usually the very first one to be very SJW about things that go on as far as social injustice and stuff like that. She's always the first one to come out and pump her chest out and say, I am the leader of the SJWs, man. And here she is now making some. And here's the thing, even if this is a diversity hire, so what?
And Maria Taylor deserves it.
She deserves the job. Clearly, and this is what I was telling Dole Excitement, right? ESPN would not have hired Maria Taylor if she wasn't qualified for the job, if she wasn't one of the best in the entire, not the best in her state, not the best in the country. She's one of the best in the whole world at what she does. And she would not have got that job if she wasn't one of the top cream of the crop. And honestly, it's a good thing to have diversity anyways. I don't know what she's so upset about. I don't know what Rachel Nichols is. Actually, of course we know what Rachel Nichols is upset about. It's because it affects her wallet.
Her wallet. She's supposed to be doing these sideline gigs because of her contract, and then of course she gets snubbed over. She's quoted in an article saying, like, you know, I've been working for this for X, Y, and Z. I've outworked everybody, and now I'm potentially losing this. You know, if you're gonna do it to somebody else. Do it somewhere else. Which is another interesting comment from her, to be saying that again after being such a huge SJW person, huge diversity and all that. So it's pretty tone deaf. Even the confidant of LeBron James and Rich Paul was like, yeah, I'm pretty exhausted between, Me Too and BLM, just trying to be funny and make a comment and just. So yeah, I mean, both these people are pretty janky for what they were saying.
And you know what's crazy, man? the gift that keeps on giving, Steven Jackson, man. This guy went out there and took.
Talk about Kwame Brown too.
We're gonna get to that. The go along, get along game, man. Kwame Brown, he had that guy has some foresight, man. The game is starting in about a minute, so we're gonna go ahead and just kind of summarize this here. Steven Jackson actually took Rachel Nichols' side, man, after being very pro Black Lives Matter, pro Black people in general, then now he's taking this complete 180 by basically throwing Maria Taylor under the bus, completely contradicting a lot of the work that so-called work that he put in during last summer when he essentially became the face of, I am, carrying on the legacy of George Floyd and all this. It makes him look like a complete ass, makes him look like he's contradicting himself, and Rachel Nichols taking another L here. Again, she doesn't say anything when it's not affecting her. Paul Pierce, she didn't say anything. When Michelle Beadle had her issue with ESPN, she didn't say anything. So,
not to mention the fact that she brought up Derrick
Rose's rape case.
Yeah, this is complicated for me because I'm a Derrick Rose fan, but like his rape civil case, Kobe Bryant's civil case, and
lame, bro.
His case in Colorado. So maybe it is her quote unquote journalistic integrity or importance to be asking these same kind of questions. But again, like she's missed on some things and she's made it on a couple of things. But the track record is getting interesting here, guys. What did you think about Malika Andrews replacing her?
Beautiful.
For the
Malika Andrews deserves it, and you know why? For those that don't know,
we've seen her for a little while too.
Yeah,
I haven't seen her at all during the playoffs.
Yeah, she put in a lot of really good work in the 2020 NBA playoffs when they went to Orlando. She was in the bubble the entire time. Doing a lot of good reporting, and when all the police stuff was happening out there in Wisconsin, she said a lot of very powerful statements, and when she speaks, I feel like it's more genuine. I believe it more than what like a Rachel Nichols would. You know what I mean? Exactly. It hits a little bit different, and she deserves it. Rachel Nichols, she said herself in her weak ass apology where she was talking about every journalist knows to not become the story, and now she is the headline.
So all respect and props to Maria Taylor.
Respect to Maria Taylor.
Coming up in a couple of weeks as well at ESPN. I hope for one that this doesn't ruin her experience with sports media, because again, as a Black woman, as a Black person, like it's hard to be in that industry. Of course, it helps Maria Taylor that she's so talented, not only talented but beautiful as well. So someone's gonna want to hire her and someone's gonna put her on screen. So that's not the issue. It's just the fact that she's getting mistreated. I hope that Sage Steele doesn't have to deal with this. I hope that Malika Andrews doesn't have to deal with this. Cassidy Hubbard, whoever else. I can't even think of many other. Elle Duncan. I don't hope that she doesn't have to deal with this type of thing, because
shouting out all the journalists.
It can ruin your experience, bro. And ESPN is like the pinnacle of what you want to do in this industry. So, as a sports writer, at least. So,
from now on, get Rachel Nichols the biggest pair of Mickey Mouse ears.
Yep.
And
Donkey of the day.
Donkey of the day. Fat L's in the chat for her. Very well deserved that she got the boot from the NBA Finals. She didn't deserve it. She was going to distract from the main event, which is the Bucks and the Suns. It's going to be a great NBA Finals. Our first NBA Finals that are going to be played in respective cities. They're going to be in Milwaukee. They're going to be in Phoenix. No more bubble. So this is going to be great.
For potential for first championship for Milwaukee since 75?
Right, 71 for 71. Milwaukee, never for Phoenix.
Yep. The last time Phoenix was in the finals, we weren't even born.
Yeah.
93, so it should be an interesting time, guys.
Yeah, guys, so let us know what you guys think about this in the comments. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you share this story. Make sure that this is getting the attention that it deserves. Shout out to Maria Taylor. Shout out to ESPN for giving Rachel Nichols the boot. And shout out also to Malika Andrews for getting a real good opportunity in these NBA Finals. Exactly. Let us know what you guys think in the comments.
Bang.
Oh,